Friends, good morning. I wanted an opportunity as soon as possible after the service of consecration at York Minster last week to communicate with you and just to convey my gratitude to all of you for all the support and encouragement that Kathy and I have received since we moved into Bishop's Croft 2 weeks ago. That service of ordination at York Minster last week was an extraordinary occasion for me personally, a service full of a sense of the presence of God and something from which I will continue to draw strength and courage for the months ahead, as I call it to mind. So what happens now? Well, before I'm able to take up the role of Bishop of Sheffield in full earnest, there are still a couple of steps that need to be taken. The first is a legal and constitutional one. I need to visit the Queen at Buckingham Palace to pay homage, as it's called, to assure her in her capacity as the Supreme Governor of the Church of England of my faithful allegiance. That's scheduled to take place on the 18th of July. And the second step is a liturgical and a community one. There will be a service of installation at Sheffield Cathedral, at which I will be formally placed in my official seat, the bishop's seat, the cathedra. And it's really at that point, on the 23rd of September, that my public ministry will be able to begin. The Football League has thrown a small spanner in the works. However, the publication of the fixture list shows that on the 23rd of September, the Championship fixture between Sheffield Wednesday and Sheffield United is due to take place on that same afternoon. So we'll see what we need to do about that. So in between times, what will I be doing? Well, over the next fortnight or so, if I'm absolutely honest, I'm hoping to catch a little bit of a breather. These past months have been hectic ones for Kathy and me. It was a wrench for us to leave Liverpool, and although this first fortnight in Sheffield has been full of excitement, it's also been pretty exhausting. So we'll be glad if there's an opportunity for a breather in the immediate future. Beyond that, I do intend to commence my ministry as your new bishop, as it were, under the radar. That's to say, there will be opportunities for me to begin to meet with some key people, to build key relationships, to make some early partnerships, to do some mild networking. So I'm expecting to drink a lot of coffee in the next few weeks. And the diocese is at the moment still something completely new to me. I'm not familiar with South Yorkshire or the East Riding, so I'm also intending to get into the car and clock up a lot of miles. I'm going to drive around the diocese to begin to get to know how it all connects up geographically. Privately and informally, I'm hoping to visit every deanery in the diocese over this summer period. But over these coming weeks, I'm also intending to make some space just to read and to pray and to wait upon God. I want to distill a clearer sense of just what it is God is calling me to be and to do as the Bishop of Sheffield and as your partner in the gospel in this place. On the morning before my consecration, Archbishop Sentamu said that he hoped episcopal ministry would prove for me an opportunity to spend more time with Jesus and not less. So in these early weeks, I mean to start as I hope to carry on. I hope to be renewed in the Holy Spirit in my sense of what it means for me to be a disciple of our Master, and in that way to lay a good foundation for all that is to follow. Many of you have assured me of your prayers, and I'm very grateful for that, and I do urge you please not to stop praying at this point. And I'll be praying for all of you over the summer too, that together we'll form a good partnership in the gospel and something fruitful in this next phase in the life of this great Diocese of Sheffield. Thank you.